Well, Jason, I think you've gathered all the evidence of 4 dead recon soldiers. From now on, Jason, I think anyone who has been shot for the whole time, would you? At this point, we will have to make our own ways to getting out of this for the time. So, by the way, Jason, I'll have to make a statement because all I need is for the money or money taxes all the time. So I really want you to complete in a mission, but occasionally. Although, Jason, it seems there is a mistake going on with the other handed because something's going on. Hopefully there is a mistake. There is some mistakes over here though, Jason. For some reason, if we've ever find anything that is not sociables, but we don't think we're having a good time as we speaking for. So actually, I was trying to access to the internet because I'll have to access on the internet to making sure that all these recon soldiers were getting out of this all the time. So one of the recon soldiers have to take care of it. But although one of the recon soldiers wouldn't do anything what they needed for. So though they were shot by the MWF. But you didn't know what's going on, would you, Jason? But though, I have to give you this particular stats so that we'll know what we are going to do. At some cases though, Jason, you might need a bit of a, might be at risk, maybe something at risk or something. For some reason though, Jason, you needed to make the ways that you've already seen the statements. But though, if it wasn't your fault, then I think anyone who could make the ways to make the price. So although, if it's not really good enough, so then here's the deal. So as we're waiting for now is one by one as we speak about in the whole differences. But the difference between them, nothing serious. So although if it's not changed by the other authorities, Jason, for some reason, anyone who could mention anyone else who get their names on their boards. So though, we got everything we need, and now we got 4 pictures of the evidences of the 4 dead recon soldiers. That it's quite violent or something, but they're all been shot and inflicted. Shot in the lungs, shot in the heart, shot in the brain, and he got stabbed in the abdomen. So, whoa, that's not bad. Well, that's not good. So, by the way, Jason, I think anyone who could speak to their minds, as we remind, I'll have to remind you, if anyone who approaches it, so I knew this is going to work for you. And also, good job for the uniforms, though. So well done, keep a change your uniforms. I know you've already changed it into gear ones, but you're not even compromised when you're seeing any of these investigations. So, Jason, I think you've completed everything. That's all it needs. So now, these evidence are ours now, Jason. All these evidence are ours. So from now on, Jason, you've now seen it. Yes, Lieutenant. Although, there is a bit of a changes, but for some reason, Lieutenant, I have to keep myself busy while I'm just still here for the reason. So I have to get back to the HQ, get back to my HQ for some reason. So I'll have to I'll keep you posted. So and I'll let you know when I'm ready. So I'll let you know when I'm ready. So then I'll basically getting ready for this right now. So yeah, I've changed the FBI uniforms and then but just in time though, Jefferson. We didn't know what's going on with the other hand, like yours. So basically, Lieutenant, I'm always be here with you, but I would let you know if it's not seeking on to this, but but although if it's not, then who was it, and how did it came from, and like, well, how are you gonna get everything what you need it for? Although if it's not a change, so then whatever happens, though, Lieutenant, we get everything what we need. So though, Jefferson, we knew this is gonna happen when it's done. So though, it's not that kind of thing already. So basically, Lieutenant, we always did it, but we both did it though. But we did the right thing. We chose everything what we needed. So though, it is. I knew this is right. I knew it's right, but I knew it's wrong. But we know this is gonna be so ridiculous. Actually, but you know what's gonna happen. Like, whatever happens to us, when it's gonna happen to us right now, but we're getting our minds up. So then, we'll just let you know what we are gonna do. So, for some reason though, Lieutenant, we have to get things up already, so then we'll know what's going on. And as we speak about, so then, here's our deal. So this is what we are gonna do now. So by the way, Jason, but we got the information of John Wilfred, because for now on, he is not quite stressed anymore for some reason. We tried to avoid any other supplements so that we know what it's gonna happen. So actually, Jason, the only things you have to tell, if anyone who approaches him, then he may get a shock. But when it enters, it enters into the other points. On the entry point, they were headed to the entry point where all these people were locked up. So now it's just a case when all the people were taking care of it. Although if it's not a change constantly. So though, if these things is gonna happen when it's done, so then we'll know what it's gonna happen. But although, Jason, if you may seem to be in trouble, then so be it. You know what you're gonna do, and you know what you are gonna do for next week. Planning for our next week, there is something going on with the other right-handed policies. So though, we're about to make our statement. By this time now, Jason, I think you should leave right now though, but thanks for giving me all the evidences of the 4 dead recon soldiers. But thanks for gathering all the evidences. So, thanks for... And also, if you thank to me, so I should thank you for one day. Okay, Lieutenant. We'll get to that as soon as possible as we speak. So then, we will know what's going to happen when it's done. Although, if it's not the real thing, so then, this is our deal. We know it's right, but we know it's wrong. But although, Lieutenant, I gotta go, because I'm off to the HQ. So, we'll see you tomorrow then. Farewell. Okay then. By the way, it might be seems a bit changed constantly. So although I have to make my own ways, that I'll have to make another distraction for new ones. I'll have to make a new extractions for goods. As soon as Jason will be back tomorrow.